Hey everybody, it is Tyler here from The Tyler Show. Welcome to my channel. I've got some update here on July the 21st, 2020 for all the latest things happening in the cruise world. And there is some big news coming out of here, and it's not necessarily good news. But here we're going to get to our first story of the day, which is the Bahamas. They have quote-unquote banned all American cruise passengers, it seems like, because the Bahamas have reopened their borders earlier this month, but announced ocean-going vessels with commercial passengers will not be permitted to enter the Bahamas starting Wednesday. Prime Minister Dr. Hubert Minns made the announcement on Saturday, spiking cases in the U.S. He said, regrettably, the situation here at home has already deteriorated since we began reopening our domestic economy. It has deteriorated in an exponential rate since we reopened our international borders. The Bahamas also added that any cruise passengers aboard without the required mask or health visa will face a fine of $500 a person. Now, the Prime Minister's address did not address if the thing would expire, when the ban will expire. Also, by the way, thank you for subscribing to my channel, The Tyler Show, giving the video a big thumbs up and sending me those comments on my videos. I appreciate hearing from you. Moving on to our next story, the demand is still strong for smaller cruise ships, according to an agent survey. The Scenic Group has conducted a survey to gauge the marketplace for river and smalling ship cruising, polling the travel advisors. The responses from nearly 500 travel advisors across the United States show a strong desire from their clients for booking types of cruising, both through future travel credits due to canceled sailings and new bookings, according to a statement. Moving on to our next story about Royal Caribbean's Wonder of the Seas. The ship is currently being built in France in the 5th Oasis class vessel. She will be scheduled to sail from China. It does appear, though, that no 2021 for her. According to a statement from Royal Caribbean, they want her in Asia as soon as possible. They say, we do look forward to the arrival of Wonder Seas after this epidemic has brought under control, the company have said. Speaking of Asian cruises, Spectrum and Voyager of the Seas will be making just over 111 sailings from Asia. They will be the two new ships in Asia. Again, Spectrum and Voyager of the Seas. Again, Voyager of the Seas did get an amplification this year. She was rumored to do a phase 2 transformation for the North American market when she was rumored to sail from California, but as of right now, those plans look like they've been on hold, and now she will be replacing Quantum of the Seas in China, as Quantum will be heading to Alaska. And lastly, this is big news for all those brand new ships being built in the Meyer Werft Shipyard in Germany, because they did just announce they will cease operations for 6 weeks due to the current global health crisis and financial hardships. And if you're wondering how bad this shipyard is, according to the shipyard owner Bernard Meyer, the current situation is very bad for them, and they need approximately 1.2 billion euros to stay alive. So basically means it needs some government from the German government to come step in and save the company. And that wraps up this week's Cruise News Blast in the books. We do appreciate each and every one of you coming and checking out the show, dropping those subscribe, dropping those likes, and dropping those comments. Again, I do appreciate each and every one of the views. And guys, until the next time we're back here together next week for the Cruise News Blast / update, I am Tyler, and you're listening to the Cruise News Blast for this week.